Mini Quickie!
Here's one that goes against both our intuition and what we've been taught. It's called the narcissism of small differences. Most people think that people are more likely to go to war if they're from different continents and completely different cultures, and especially different races. Humans, we're told, are just naturally bigoted and will hate other people the more different they are from us. Actually, according to anthropologist Ernest Crowley around the turn of the 20th century, you're more likely to have animosity between closely related groups with relatively minor differences. Apparently, the closer someone is to you, the more of a perceived threat they are to your uniqueness, and so people tend to look for and even exaggerate small differences in order to preserve a sense of self, even superiority. And they make those differences seem a lot larger than they really are. Probably the most obvious example is the Rwandan genocide of 1994, where the Hutus engaged in a mass slaughter of the Tutsis. They weren't two different tribes, they had the same language, the same religion, the same culture, and had lived together for centuries. The main difference? Tutsis had wider noses than the Hutus, and it turns out even their noses were so similar that they had to add other differences such as lactose intolerance. Satirically, Jonathan Swift wrote in Gulliver's Travels about the Lilliputians, who were divided into the Big Endians and the Little Endians, separated by whether they cracked their eggs from the big end or the little end. Christopher Hitchens noted this effect when he said, "In numerous cases of apparently ethno-nationalist conflict, the deepest hatreds are manifested between people who, to most outward appearances, exhibit very few significant distinctions." Really, when you look at it, there isn't that much difference at all between races. A few minor visual variations in skin tones and facial features isn't the basis of any rational distinction. There's more genetic variation on the continent of Africa than there is in the whole rest of the world. Since our ancestors came out of Africa, we haven't really diverged all that much. There's more variations within the same breed of dog than there is in all of humanity. The qualities that all members of the human race share should, logically, give us the greatest solidarity. The narcissism of small differences means that our continued survival and progress means not just ending racism, but ending all intolerance of region, politics, opinion, and other minor differences. And if you don't, you're part of the problem.